Here we go, here we go.
Move it, move it, move it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to provide the essence of poetry in motion, promoting peace, love, and growth for the existence of humanity and the culture. Later in the episode, there will be a featured poetry read of Sonnet 24, Communication, read by the creator and poet, Zachary Gutierrez. Right now, let's get into the poetry mix. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
LA on the track. Enough looking at these urban skies, polluted, congested, fed up with these urban vibes. Make this temporary, it was cool for a short time. Just need to leave the city limits for a night ride. I'm good, man, just need time to meditate. I see the moon, let me ride out for the sake of a better fate. Let me ride out, just need that ultimate raw sensation. Cruising 80 down a lonely historic highway, straight through, no hesitation. I'm feeling good now, the windows down, the cool night breeze invading. I'm calm now, the answer's clear now, just as clear as the night sky. I'll cruise up the hill, can almost touch the moon stars. I'm tantalized by the moon's exuberance. Its energy got the countryside lit. It sits on the horizon, escaping me. I'm riding through a vision of soft painting like the paintbrush. My body smooth like strokes, applying cool night colors, applying it delicately with no rush. It's detrimental to the soul to ride back on this night, chasing the moon on the horizon. Soon the romantic backdrop be nullified, the mood ruined by twilight. But now don't worry, see, there's intimacy between me and Mother Earth as I ride alone. The grooves occurs, the stars highlights of beauty, displays of worth. Let me get back to the city, man. Let me get back to the hustle, the bustle, the grind. It's not a farewell, so catch it later. The moon on the horizon, we'll do this another time. Like that, I like. That was smooth. That was smooth. Yeah. One love.
Turn your face from faking to the one who gives his grace. Slow your pace from racing, pump the brakes and show some faith. Rid your load of baggage, it's not easy making space. But that love is possibility and worthy of the chase. And worthy of the chase.
I call this one Love Poet. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed? But scattered signs and silence left love deprived. The void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost, or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me, where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, where emotions echo in a timeless trance, and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. It is the conductor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to read through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's bind, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghosts that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn spark, lighting passions and crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain, a cower at the weight of my wars if I revealed the true torment of this mic? Would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? Or would the reality that this love is fueled by fear silence your praises forever? I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Loved by Ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire. Oh.
Here we go. Next man up.
In my opinion, the greatest action cartoon in the world, besides Spider-Man, was the X-Men. And who was the most popular X-Men everybody couldn't wait to see? Yeah, Wolverine. That dude was mean, with a growl to let you know he means business, with biceps bulging through his yellow X-Men uniform / tights. But you might not want to tease him about it, cause he'll be like, "You're talking to me?" And within an instant, you'll be high, telling it faster than a crackhead chasing a high. But it wouldn't matter, cause he'll catch ya, and with his animadium claws, he can take on Sentinels. He can take on Magneto's henchmen, take on villains of all sorts, but he always felt he still came up short. Plus, he could never really take on those anti-mutant groups with their picket signs, designed to administer hate with words that hurts worse than a jab from Juggernaut. And had it not been for his fellow mutants to offer him some encouragement, some motivation, some sense of hope for a better future, he would have given up a long time ago. But I always wonder if he would go to the X-Men mansion, in his room, sit on his bed, alone, in the dark. I wonder if he reflects and asks himself why people hate what they don't understand, constantly being called a freak, but he counterattacked that notion by considering himself a hero. But heroes are the ones that torment themselves the most. And what's worse, he can't remember his past. Sounds familiar. But he built a false sense of pride for his animanium skeleton, his ability to rapidly heal, but his inability to die takes him further away from his connection of being human, cause he's committed suicide every time the sun settled down for slumber. But he can only stare at the crimson red waltzing down his claws, cause immediately his wounds would close. The pain from his puncture is only temporary, but the pain of not knowing who he is feels like a shotgun blast to his soul. But I just want Wolverine to know I understand, and to tell him that sometimes roses do grow in dark places, and that martyrs never ask to die for their purpose. But I know he prayed to die for not understanding his. But Wolverine, my brother, you're no different than us, hating what you don't understand, trying to figure out where you came from, but here with the purpose you're not sure of. And Wolverine, I know you're not sure if there's a God, cause you look at us and wonder if we're made in God's image. Whose image are mutants made? I know you feel like a clock without a craftsman, so you curse us cause you feel that God showed us favor. But those people with those picket signs curse you, cause you favor God. Cause even when you're disappointed in us, you protect us. You're invincible, indestructible. Wolverine, if you only knew how much we want to be like you. Cause we do everything we can to figure out ways to live longer, to heal faster, based on our inability to understand that everything comes with a price. Every gift is not wrapped in a nice box with a ribbon. Sometimes they appear as animanium claws piercing through skin, a skull that can take a bullet, and a soul without a clue of its origin. Ironically, my friend, we're just like you. Cause you're confused on what to do, questioning your existence, confused of your purpose, sometimes wanting to die, never giving yourself a chance to see how great you can be. And that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Let me chime in on this one right here, man.
Beautiful.
The people mission. Know what I'm talking about? Damn. shut down. I gotta find new hustles for right now. No wellness checks, no support base. Endure inflation with minimum wage. Hope my melanin don't force the bank to turn me down for a load of time. The kind of profile that got many arrested for committing no crimes. More problems on top of more problems.
Let 'em know.
One solo mission's trying to solve.
Talk to 'em.
The rich dude can barely pay the car note or light bill. I'm stressed out, yet I stand tall with my head high. I refuse to kneel on welfare, on food stamps, but food prices are sky high. In 2 weeks, those food stamps won't be enough to get by. Workers leave a job cause they on strike, cause the pay is low. Inflation spikes, got suicides, got pill addiction, got more in debt with no remission. More problems on top of more problems.
Give it to 'em.
It's a human issue, I'm trying to solve them.
Preach.
More problems on top of more problems.
Talk to 'em.
It's a human issue, I'm trying to solve them. Damn.
Sonnet 24, Communication. Do you ever choke and stutter, all afraid? Is there stammering? Do you spill over in a draining cup that has never swayed? What solves your pacing if not in order? What if dependence on speech stifles us from expression? Not from the deeper thought, but the nonsense from boredom and a fuss that has lost meaning, never to be caught. Our world is filled with breaths thrown to the wind, a sound wave of all pitch, tone, heart and mind. But others here laugh, become like a friend, who catch our words like we're one of a kind. We're all afraid to speak, discuss on who we are, but the way we string is us true.
Poem. That was the poem of Sonnet 24, Communication, read by the creator and poet Zachary Gutierrez from Anaheim, California. Before we go, I would like to conclude with a power message to uplift each and every listener and to get you in a good headspace. It's a message about believing, no matter the doubt, the criticism, the lack of support. Keep doing that thing that you believe in. They may say you don't have enough followers or your ratings are down. Yet, within time, once you come up, then they will see and request to follow you. This is your calling. Never let words derail your path, cause within time, it will be your time. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Ledeen. You can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon at booksbyledeen.net. I am Donovan Ledeen, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time.